Hi, Andy Nelson. If I do this, do you think of Gene Simmons, one of the frontmen for Kiss? Maybe, maybe not. But Gene Simmons, a few years ago, actually claimed that that gesture was in fact a trademark of his. That is, it is a something that consumers recognize as being associated solely with him in connection with live performances, I think autograph signing, that sort of thing. And he tried to get a trademark registration for it. Now, the registration was abandoned after a couple weeks, and there may be a variety of reasons for that. But if you think about it, it actually is possible that something like that could function as a protectable trademark, something he might be able to claim as exclusive to him. Here's why I say that. Trademarks themselves have a few functions. They're consumer facing. Trademarks help consumers identify a single source of goods or services and distinguish that source from another source. So basically, trademarks are kind of do selling for you, right? It's kind of it's a marketing shortcut that helps consumers make an easier choice. They are able to figure out where they're getting services or goods from much easier when they're able to recognize those marks. So if you think about it that way, something like this, no, I'm sorry, this, here we go, just could conceivably function as a trademark. Now, consider this. Names, or words rather, slogans and logos are kind of the classic trademarks that we all recognize, we encounter every single day. But there are other distinctive things that are well recognized as functioning as trademarks. And that includes, think about this, color combinations perhaps, like green and gold when you see, or green and yellow rather, when you see some farm equipment from a distance, right? John Deere. Maybe even single colors like Tiffany, right? We recognize that blue box. We know where that comes from. Or we see fiberglass that's pink. We know it's Owen Corning. We might recognize a product configuration or a product packaging, let's say, distinctive packaging, like the hourglass-shaped Coke bottle. You see that at a distance, you know what it is. Or product, the very product itself, the configuration of the product, like we know Ugg boots, for example. They have the classic sheepskin Ugg boot, but then they've, in recent years, come out with some very ornamental features up top on the uppers. Some of those might function as distinctive trademarks or trade dress that is exclusive, or at least Ugg can claim as being exclusive to them. There may be distinctive sounds that function as trademarks. We know these. Nationwide is on your side when it's sung, the MGM lion roar, the NBC little 3-note chime, the Yahoo yodel. I mean, there are a lot of those sound trademarks. Let's see, what else? Scent, aromas. I'm not sure if anybody has encountered grape scented motor oil before, but that exists out there. I believe there's an almond scented dental clay for impressions and that sort of thing. There are other ones as well that may function, scents or aromas that function as trademarks. Again, they point to a single source. Hey, if I smell some grape scented motor oil over there, I know it's this particular source. I may not know the name of the brand, but I know it's one source. So just think broadly. The point is, don't be confined to thinking that trademarks are only words or logos or maybe slogans. It may be many other sorts of things that are distinctive and consumers connect solely with you. So that's just kind of the thought for the day. Think bigger when it comes to trademarks, kind of inventory the things that make you distinct. And you may just find out you have more trademarks than you once thought. If you have any questions about this video, please feel free to shoot me an email. I look forward to talking to you soon. Bye-bye.